everyone! Thanks for taking this time to join me. If you don't know me, my name is Josie and I am the co-founder and calligraphy teacher at Wonderfully Made. As you may or may not know, I'm doing a video series teaching you guys the basics of calligraphy and how to write inspirational words or phrases. Let's get started! Since this is a very basic lesson, I'm not going to use any special materials, just a pencil and paper. I think a very common misconception about calligraphy is that it's cursive with thicker downstrokes and thinner upstrokes. The thicker downstrokes and thinner upstrokes is true. When you go down, you're going to make your lines thicker, and when you go up, you're going to make them thinner. But calligraphy is not cursive. Cursive means that you do not pick up your pen at all and you just write. Calligraphy is actually individual letters that look like cursive, but you pick up your pen after every stroke, or in this case, our pencil. Now you could go onto Google and search up some calligraphy alphabets that you can practice on your own, but basically the way calligraphy looks is up to you. Some people prefer to make it more of a V at every letter, and some people prefer to make it more of a U. It's really up to you. Now that we know the very basics of calligraphy, let's get started on writing our words. So we're going to be doing the simple phrase, live, love, and laugh. So a practice stroke that you might want to practice a few times before we get started is a loop. Simple loop. You can think of it as a U, you can think of it as a V, but you really just want to practice making a smooth stroke, pressing harder as you go down and lighter as you go up. I don't really use my wrist much, I mostly use my hand. So once you've practiced that a few times, we can start writing. So love, laugh, and live all start with an L. So let's practice that first. Some people like to start with a loop. Some people like to start with a drag. What I love about calligraphy is that everything is completely up to you. It's stylized and it looks the way you want it to look. I think for this purpose, we're going to use the drag. So let's get started. We're going to do the L, and then we're going to pick up our pen. This is what makes it different from cursive. We're actually picking up the pencil after each continuous stroke. So there's the L, and then we're going to use an I exactly like the ones we practiced. Pick it up. We're going to do a V, very similar to the ones we practiced. And then we're going to do an E. Now you can end your E with another little drag, or you can end it with a loop. Up to you. After we dot the I, let's move on to love. So again, we're going to drag, do our loop. I'm going to spread this one out a little bit more, just so that you can see how calligraphy can be different based on what you do with it. The O, we're going to go down, we're going to loop. Personally, I like my loop up here to be just as big as the bottom, but again, that's up to you. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. We're going to use the V again, and we're going to use the E again. See, it looks a little bit different from this one, but they're still both gorgeous, and again, up to you. It's the beauty of calligraphy. And we're going to do laugh. Laugh is going to be a little harder because some of the letters dip below a line, and some of them are going to dip above. So let's start with the L again. Now the A. The A for me took a lot of time to practice, so don't be frustrated if you get it wrong. We're going to go up, press down, stop. Here, press down, stop. The U is like the ones we practiced. Now the G. is going to be similar to the A in the sense that we're going to go up, press down, and stop. But now we're going to make a loop and connect it to the H. Now that stroke is going to take a lot of practice, so don't be worried if yours doesn't quite look like mine. H, we're going to finish it off with an up, down, and a loop. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today, and that's the very basics of calligraphy. Calligraphy takes practice, but the beauty of it is that you can do it with almost any writing utensil, anywhere you want. Formatting your letters is going to take a little bit more time and practice, but that's a lesson for another day. Thanks for watching!